different energy, right?
Yeah. You watch another episode of the Miller Experience, and we have a very special guest. Y'all know all my guests special, but definitely this one because it's family, you know. But before I introduce my guest, I'm going to thank you guys for liking and subscribing to the channel. We're currently at 1,100 subs, so keep smashing that subscribe button, keep smashing that share button, keep smashing that like button. And hey, guys, put in the comments you want. It's all love to me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my guest. He's an offensive lineman for the Newberry College Wolves football team. As of 2025, he's a junior standing at 6'2" and weighing at 295 pounds. He wears the jersey number 57 and hails from Sumter, South Carolina, where he played high school football at Sumter High School. My guest joined Newberry College as a part of the 2023 recruiting class. During his senior year at Sumter High School, he was recognized as a standout lineman, grading out at 81% on his blocking assignment and recorded 19 pancake blocks. In addition, my guest on his field performance, my guest has demonstrated impressive strength in the weight room, reportedly squatting 675 pounds and a bench press of 455 pounds, and currently has a GPA of a 3.3 grade point average. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome my big little cousin, Mason Gregg. What's up, Mace? You doing all right? I can't hear you, bro. You got your phone on mute.
Oh, you hear me now?
Better. How you doing, man? How you
doing,
man? Doing good?
Yeah.
Hey, before we get started, let me ask you a question. So, you know, we had the NFL draft last week. Who's your favorite team, and did you like your picks?
Well, currently my favorite team, the Eagles, because of their great offensive line, the defensive line, but it was the Colts a couple years back.
Okay. So you like the Eagles because the push tush?
Yeah, I
can see you doing that too, bro. Hey, so last year your team, your record was 3-7 overall in the SAC. The SAC is the South Atlantic Conference. You guys was 3-5. As a team, your main goals. What's your main goals for the season, both in the SAC and overall?
Main goal during the season is obviously to win more games, to have a better record, and just make a great run this year in the playoffs, and overall just have a great year.
Okay. You still got your beats on, man? I still hear a little static.
I ain't got the beats. Nah.
Okay, it's all good. What lesson did the team learn from the last season, and how you're applying it this year?
I say the lesson that the team learned from last year is
last year you guys had a 3-7 record. What do you guys learn from that, and how you guys going to apply more pressure for it this year to be better?
Just work harder and be more like, not be so easy to put down the next man, like to bring each other up. Cause it's easy for somebody to make a mistake and point fingers, but when you lifting up the next man, when he make a mistake, that can help him motivate himself to get better and do better the next play.
Okay. How has the team chemistry developed during the offseason during you guys' spring practice?
I feel like the team chemistry developed a lot, especially with offensive line, with it being a completely whole new different offensive line except for the center. I felt like us competing and pushing each other made us better as a unit together. So that would made us very close.
So last year you had 11 games, you played 9 out of 11 due to a bad high ankle sprain, correct?
Yes, sir.
So this year you full go, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm assuming you're the leader of the offense. Since I know you killed it in the weight room, you seem like you're a big leader. You're the leader of the offensive line. As an offensive lineman, how do you see your impact in the success of the offense this year?
I see myself playing a big role in the success of the offense this year, just by just me doing my job and just not just on the field but off the field, like taking care of business off the field too. And I feel like one of them guys who not vocal. I can get vocal, but I'm like one of those guys who gonna show you, like when I'm out there pancaking somebody or making my blocks, they're gonna encourage the other offensive linemen to do the same thing.
You enjoy pancaking people?
Yeah, I do.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You know, I played ball in high school, and I had this offensive line play outside linebacker, and they pull, man, he pancaked the crap out of me, bro. All I saw was my feet in the sky, man. Hey, as a fan as the Newberry Wolves, what will I expect in the offensive strategy change? What would be a difference this year from last year?
I feel like we played more of a faster offense this year. Like, I know we playing out of the Hudl this year, which is new. The play is really the same, but it's more like you can understand it a lot more instead of like the extra stuff. So I feel like it's an easier playbook to understand now.
As a leader of the offensive line, how has you guys been preparing to be more effective in the pass and running game? The passing and running game, I'm sorry.
We have a really good offensive line coach, and Coach Flores, he been setting us up with really good, realistic drills, and just going against the defense every day. I feel like we got one of the best defenses we had in a minute, and we're just going against them every day, getting us better, like iron sharpening iron. So,
as an athlete coming out of about to come to college, straight out of high school, you know how you used to have a mommy and daddy waking you up, telling you to get ready for school. Let the newcomers know, how is it different from the high school, being a high school athlete, to the college athlete? What do you notice a big difference though?
I'll say you really like you can't rely on your parents to wake you up, or you can't rely on your parents to have your day scheduled for you. You got to do it for yourself. And I feel like one thing I say is college will really test you and tell you if you really love football or not. Because just having to do it on your own, and you're not gonna be great by just doing the normal. You gotta do stuff on extra like by yourself, and if you want to be like really good. So college gonna test you for sure.
What's a typical college day for Mason? Let's start in the morning when you wake up to practice.
Wake up, breakfast, class.
How much you eating, man? I know you eating. I know you, bro.
You
eating everything in the cafeteria, bro?
Yeah, a lot. I say after breakfast, class, meetings, and I like to do a lot of physical therapy. I don't really need it, but I like to do it just to stay, so I don't get hurt. So I do a little extra stuff in the training room, stretch out, roll out, and then I know we have we got a team meeting after that, and pretty much just practice.
Your physical therapy, I'm glad you mentioned that. The physical therapy, you do that before or after practice?
I do it before. I do it 2 times a week before practice.
Okay. Yeah, man, stay on that, bro. A lot of people, they sleep on that concept, man. As an athlete, you need that physical therapy. Man, it's just waking up your body a little bit more, get all the soreness out of it. It keep you loose and limber, bro. And like you said, injury-free, man. So make sure. What made you want to start? Were you doing that before, or you started doing that once you got to college?
No, once I got hurt with that high ankle sprain, because back then when I never used to do stuff like this. I just used to go. I can wake up out of bed, be sore, and just go. Now it's like after that injury,
old, man.
After that injury, it made me be like, all right, I need to start stretching more. I need to start taking care of my body a little bit more.
I do that. I tell a lot of people, ask me about my routine and what I normally do. I tell people I will work out Mondays and Tuesdays, take Wednesday off a cardio day, Thursday and Friday weight room. Saturday. I'm sorry. Saturday is a cardio day, and Sunday I do yoga, man. I stretch.
Yeah.
Do it every Sunday, bro. So, hey, man, keep that in your routine. I'm telling you, keep that in your arsenal. You're going to go a lot farther with that. It's going to keep you more healthy, man, more limber, bro.
Sure.
Let me ask you this. So in college, who do you compare yourself? If I would have a comparison of you, who you see yourself as in the NFL?
A guy, I say Shaq Mason. Okay. He an offensive guard for the Texans because he not no big 6'5", 6'6" offensive lineman. He more around my height, like 6'1", 6'2". So a guy like him who really good in the run, who really good in the pass, who just do his job. You never see anything bad about him unless he's doing something good. He always just doing something. Doing something bad. He always doing something good on the field. So I say Shaq Mason.
Now, I know, but tell the people about your family. I know, but your grandma, granddaddy, they have you in the church. Your mom and dad, they truly love you, man. Your mom posting you every doggone Saturday, seems like. Yeah. Your brother, he go to USC in Columbia, and your sister right now, she killing the basketball court, man. Tell us about your family, bro.
I got a great family, man. They always supportive. They always just honest with me. They not gonna allow me to mess up or slack up. Especially my grandma, she always not hard, but she always firm with me and my siblings, letting us know right from wrong and keeping us out of trouble. So, I got a pretty good family.
Now, like 2 years ago, we all went on a family trip to Orlando, and they had me guarding your big behind playing basketball. But you was pretty dominant, bro. Were you always into football? Do you like basketball? What sport do you like besides football?
Well, I started off playing basketball. That was my first love. Like I used
Okay.
to love LeBron James, and that when I say by 8th grade, that when I made that transition to football. Cause I always played both, but I tried to love football a little bit more.
Yeah.
That year, and that when it really took off in high school.
Now you say you love basketball. The Lakers out? You might well cancel that.
Yeah.
Who you think gonna win the chip? Who you think going in the chip?
I'm gonna have to go with the Timberwolves just because they took the Lakers out. I like Anthony. Yeah, I love Anthony Edwards right now.
Yeah, that shocked me, man. I thought the Lakers were going to go pretty far, bro. I thought that shocked me.
Yeah, me too.
Anybody in your family? What got you into football? Anybody in your family? What a certain type of athlete? What got you into football?
Nobody in my family. My dad played in high school, but he wasn't no person like go around the house talking about football all the time.
Yeah.
I say him just put me into football. Me and my brother into football when we was young, and me just seeing my friends playing it and make me want to be the best. That just got me into it for real.
Okay. How did growing up in Sumter? You know Sumter's known as Merc City, right?
Yeah.
How did growing up in Sumter influence your values both on and off the field?
It made me want to push myself to not be another statistic, because Sumter got a bad rep and a bad name for itself. So if you already come from Sumter, they're probably already going to think you this. But by me standing out and just working hard on the field, gonna put good light on something, like the other guys who made it to the NFL for something.
How does it feel that your family is cheering for you, whether they're at the game or not at the game?
It feels good because like it's motivating. Because like I know if they not at the game, then they probably gonna see if they got the Flow Sports accounts they can see, or they know I'm gonna show them highlights. So it's motivating.
Now you coming from Sumter High, you got a long list of guys coming from Sumter High that went into the NFL. We got Eric Watts, Presley Harvin, Raymond Johnson, Ricardo Coakley, Cleveland Pickney, Gregg Walker, Wally Richardson, Derek Witherspoon, Dexter Davis, Terry Kennard, Ronnie Burgess, and Freddie Solomon. Do you feel like you next on that list?
Yeah, I feel like I'm next. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm disciplined enough, and whenever I put my mind to something, I just go after it. And I know them guys have walked the same street I walk, so if they can do it, I can do it.
Thanks. Well, good luck, young Kane. You stay healthy, man. We be rooting for you, and I appreciate you coming on the show, bro.
I appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mason Gregg, look out for him, number 57, Newberry College. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing to the channel. Make sure you share this content. Peace.